Hi y'all. What's up, gang? How everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat with their thumbs jack. Yeah, let me shoot that disclaimer. Fair use act. Education purpose use only. All rights, image belong to their prospective owner. We don't claim ownership. I just want to go and get down into it. This what's going on. We finna solve the case. I know we solved the case so many times on this channel. I already know. Trey Gang, we already know you solved the case, but give us that tea. But I want to show y'all this. And I want to get straight to it. Now, the Illuminati involved. I connect Miss Teresa brother on the footage. If you watch my last live, you already know what's going on. I connect Miss Teresa brother them to a funeral home. And I connect the hotel to funeral home, organ house. The world done saw the video that these people come in there walking in like they been there before. The world saw that. Even the world said that, like, man, they walking around here like they been here before. Ain't nobody turning their head like, yeah, which way to go, y'all? I think we got to go this way. None of that. Mhm. None of that. The world want to know what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. If you want to know what happened to Kenneka Jenkins, let's solve the case right now. And let's kill all conspiracy theories right now. And this how we finna do it. Let's start out with Miss Teresa brother. That's what the setup gonna be about. If you work in a funeral home, who gonna need a kidney? Majority him. They gotta set their own family members up, bro. Then once you watch the video again and see these people actually arriving at the hotel, going to the front desk, even the front desk, act like they know them on the footage. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, here you go right here. Bam. Everything cool. Everything cool. Man, the world watching this shit. So now look, this what we finna do. David, not David Pena, but the man that owned the Crown Plaza Hotel. Did y'all know he owned the Biological Resource Center too? The one the Kenneka body was at? Let me give you a basically history of what's about to happen here. The owner of Crown Plaza Hotel owned the Biological Resource Center. That's the biological resource center that if people get murdered, they bring their old bodies to that to be autopsy, you know what I'm saying, and determine what's the cause of death when these murders, you know, it's just crime, accidents, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But it was a man named Arthur Radburn. He got caught organ harvesting. That would put Rosemont on the map when it came to organ harvesting. So the man was working for the owner of the hotel and got flapped. You can read this stuff in the news article. So, bam. The reason why the owner is not locked up when Arthur Radburn, you know, because they was up on the investigation. They just had lack of evidence on the owner of the hotel because they were doing all this stuff at the biological resource center. So check this out. That's gonna be your organ harvesting right there through Miss Teresa brother now. They work at funeral homes. They went to school. They got their degree. These people graduated from college. A lot of Miss Teresa, a lot of those people, you know what I'm saying, that you see on the footage. Watch out for explaining all this. Hi y'all, what's up y'all? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see it's nothing but love in it, y'all. Yeah, appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate that. I see we finna vibe like a motherfucker now. Now, can I play? Look, I'm finna play this Jedediah video. Now y'all see I got this right. What if I tell y'all like, hey, you got Miss Teresa now? You got the Kenneka Jenkins case in a chokehold right now. Y'all got Kenneka Jenkins case in a chokehold right now, bro. Y'all just don't know how much power y'all got right now. You could take Satan's power away from him. Think about it like a cartoon book. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like, you know what I'm saying, the good go against the bad. You know, you got the good characters, the bad characters. And you know what I'm saying? But the good characters always win. Now check this out, right? Watch this. Let me play Yellow, and I'm gonna let King Yellow tell you about the same people that was involved in the Kenneka Jenkins case without mentioning their name. But he throwing shots at her, right? Look, y'all.
Hey, check this out. I swear to God, this is real shit. Now, everybody want to be in this music shit. Like, this shit ain't what y'all think it is. Like, for real. I swear to God, it ain't what y'all think it is. It's real blackballing. I'm talking about the Illuminati is really real, bro. Like, it's really real. Like, niggas out here selling their soul. Chicago rappers out here selling their soul. All across the world selling their soul. The dude niggas is puppies, bro. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of us, bro, we done turned down shit, bro, on my grandma, bro. Like, motherfuckers ain't through the door because motherfuckers ain't doing what a motherfucker want them to do. Like, nigga, we not listening, y'all. We not puppets. We gonna do what the fuck we want to do. And if y'all don't want to give it to us like that, then fuck y'all. We gonna get it on force. Now I'm getting tired of motherfuckers. Oh, motherfuckers passing y'all up or we stealing motherfucker flows. Bitch, we been rapping for years. These niggas getting on. Illuminati getting fucked in their ass, sucking dick, all type of shit, boy. Your favorite rapper probably a homosexual, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy, y'all niggas tripping. Motherfuckers will do anything for fame, bro. Niggas always tell my motherfucker doing anything for fame or woo, chasing the clout. Bitch, fuck this clout, nigga. Fuck this fame. Bitch, we trying to get rich. Fuck you talking about. Nobody, who the fuck, you know how many motherfucking rappers on right now, broke as fuck? Come on, man. And niggas be study judging us. On my grandma, I done made more money off this rap shit than you bitch ass niggas can imagine, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Y'all do the math, nigga. Features, shows, all that. Fuck you talking about. Me and all my guys. Fuck you talking about. So don't judge or nothing talking about niggas weak or whatever. Who gives a fuck what y'all think on folks? Like, bitch, come on, y'all can't even make half of you weak ass niggas to try to rap, bitch, and won't make it no motherfucking well. Bitch, you can't even get 1,000 views. You can't even get 500 views. Bitch, you can't even get your followers up. Fuck you talking about. Everybody go up and down. Fuck you talking about. Don't nobody just stay on top forever. Come on, man. There's always gonna be a new artist coming, knock a motherfucker out the box. Fuck you talking about. But as long as you stay relevant and keep your pockets right, you straight. This industry shit, fool. I'm telling you, these labels not getting nobody shit. That's why motherfucker get all these independent labels on phone that motherfuckers signing to, like QC and shit. 300 and shit. And I ain't talking about the 300 Keith and them. The 300 motherfucking Fetty Wap and them signed to. On folks. Young Thug. I'm telling you, niggas, stay independent, get this motherfucking money, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna get it on folks. My mixtape up there with niggas that sign right now on my mixtapes. Excuse me, I'm kind of sick too. Skeezy World 3 on my mixtapes right now. Fuck you talking about 20,000 in one day. I don't give no fuck what y'all say about me on folks. Fuck you talking about, and I'm getting my money, period, off this shit, nigga. I ain't never say I was rich or none of that shit. I'm living comfortable. Fuck you talking about I don't live with my mama. None of that shit. Y'all niggas out, these rappers out here live with their parents and shit. Come on, man, knock it off, man. Motherfucker ain't got no cars, man. Y'all niggas signing the deal, signing y'all motherfucking life away on folks. Y'all niggas better get some motherfucking money. This weak ass industry ain't on shit, on cheap. And I'ma keep coming, I'm knock the doors down on my mama. Any little nigga that's trying to rap, y'all could do this shit, nigga. Perfect y'all craft on God, nigga. You could do whatever you want, and life be whatever you want, nigga. Protect yourself out here in these streets too. It's a dangerous ass world out here on folks. So y'all be judging us about having guns and shit. We do, man. Ain't nobody finna take us out of shit on folks. Fuck the Illuminati, cause niggas out here really with that shit. Motherfuckers ain't with that gay ass shit on folks, nigga. On God, bitch, we been doing this rap shit on folks for years. Fuck you talking about motherfuckers turning up. Nigga, nobody can know fuck. Views ain't about shit. I'm telling you. Niggas can buy views all day, man. I don't give a fuck. Niggas be out here buying views, none of that shit. Niggas out here getting all these views, ain't getting no money. Nigga don't know about TuneCore. Nigga don't know about ASCAP. Nigga don't know about BMI. Niggas don't know shit about they business on phone. Them motherfuckers ain't got no barcode. They motherfucking name ain't copyrighted. They ain't copyrighting no songs. None of that shit. So motherfucker dicking y'all at the end of the day. Anyway, cheap. Ain't shit free out here on God. Y'all, man, y'all pay attention to this tape, man, for real, man. Skeezy World 3 out right now on my mixtape. Spinning Real, I don't know, motherfucker, put that shit on other site. It's doing super numbers on my mixtape, so I'm right on the side of Young Thug, motherfucking, all the famous people, nigga. You go on the feature, nigga, on my mixtape, nigga, you gonna see King Yella Skeezy World 3. Only if I could turn back the hands of time. Fuck the Illuminati. Fuck Trump, too, period. Hey, y'all get some motherfucking money. This industry shit, fool as fuck. Industry, fuck the industry. On God, y'all bitches see us on God. Bitch, I been dead. Super millions on phone them already did all that, bitch. Y'all bitches blackballing on phone them hating. Motherfuckers mad. Before they don't want to let real, they want puppets. Niggas they can control. Huh, move here. Do this. Do that. Oh, we're gonna take you in the room, suck that dick and all this. And that's type of gay shit they in too. Oh, fuck him in his ass. Okay, we're gonna put you on tour. Bitch, I'm not with none of that faggot ass shit.
And I'ma stamp that. Cause that's the truth. Cause he telling y'all the Illuminati had something to do with the Kenneka Jenkins. Rappers was there. It's on the footage. He know what's going on with the Kenneka Jenkins. And the Illuminati is so real, the man just explained it to you, right? So when it comes to the Kenneka Jenkins case, you got Freemasons there and the Illuminati. The Illuminati is in the music game, and they recruit you know what I'm talking about? They recruit motherfuckers on the street. Next video. When they go to Kenneka uncles, I want everybody mindset when I'm about to play this next video. I want y'all to hear Jedediah Brown mention anything about organ harvesting. And Mitchell Reese trying to explain to him about organ harvesting. And you could track this shit back to her brother. And that would be the reason why her organ was missing. And you can actually track and be like, damn, look at all these funerals that was in the family alone. That scares me. That scares me right now. Cause watch this. Next video.
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Maybe where's the golf cart?
Are we supposed to cuss on here or no?
Let me rewind this to her. So y'all can see what Jedediah was talking about.
I'm saying it's extremely clear. The Judas of the movement was not me. The person who sabotaged justice being done for Kenneka Jenkins was not me. A deal was made and it was not mine.
Told you.
Now, to be honestly clear, I don't think that was the initial intent. I don't believe that this was not a sacrifice my child. This was oh shit, I'm going to get what? And I'm going to go where? And I can get to do what?
Pawn exactly. And you could trace this shit back to the brothers, right? When it comes to the funeral home, and that's their biggest hustle. That's what the secret is about Jedediah and Mr. Reeser. They know where the organs went to. They know this shit was about organs and sacrifice. And the people trying to find out is that actually true. And they know it's actually true. They got to come on that platform, give you a little story, and make it sound like a conspiracy theory. Hello. And that's why Jedediah beefing with Teresa, because they know one secret. Organ harvesting, sacrifice, money. The man said it was a deal being made. Read between the lines. It was a deal being made. Yes, sir, it was. He said what?
Now, to be honestly clear, I don't think that that was the initial intent. I don't believe that that was what this was not a sacrifice my child. This was a, oh shit, I'm going to get what? And I'm going to go where?
What?
And I can get to do what?
What?
Well, maybe she gone already. Let me go ahead and then pursue my options and avenues. That is
Secretly saying, yeah, Teresa, you sold your soul. Once they hit you with that money, you sold your soul and you came out with that narrative. Then nobody did do nothing to her. She was left at the party. She was found in the freezer, right? Look at this shit.
what I believe this is, so that we're clear. Do I think that she set her child up? No. Do I think that she wanted her child gone? No. But I do believe what I said earlier. Bad things happen to good people. Bad things happen to bad people too. You don't become a perfect person just because you got trauma. It reveals who you are. But I don't give a damn what nobody say. It ain't a motherfucker on this planet that will, or no amount of money on this planet that you will ever offer me that I will settle and not avenge somebody.
I want everybody's mindset right now when I'm telling y'all. Check this out. Think like a lawyer. Think like a lawyer right now. Please do that. And this shit gonna make sense. Just think like you could use, when they say in the court of law, anything you say, it could be used against you in the near future. And we could use that against you, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff, and it can convict you, right? And it just could be simple words. You ain't got to say I did it. You ain't even got to say I did it, bro. So basically what I'm saying, this the secret. Teresa and Jed know there was Illuminati and Freemasonry involved, and they all Masons. Guess what they got to do? If you were Mason, you got to come on that platform. If everybody know it had something to do with organ harvesting, but you cannot prove it right now. But you could prove it now, though. And then, you know what I'm saying? So guess what they had to do? They had to come on the platform. And was like, yeah, Miss Teresa told me the organs was missing. And he like, what? What you mean the organ missing? He the freedom fighter. They playing characters. But they entertaining the crowd and we falling for it, bro. And we falling for it. That's all I'm gonna say. And everything what he about to say, he could get everybody pop right now with this interview. All because he said this shit right here. I'm gonna just let this video play and watch this.
That I fuck with, especially if it was a child or my parent. Bitch, we going to trial, and then after trial, because I'm gonna have my freedom, I'm gonna talk my talk, and if I can figure it out, bitch, you going to hell, and you going somewhere else too. So y'all ought to lock me the fuck up now, because as it relates to coming up behind me and man.
What you mean lock you up now? So check this out. Just think about when he said y'all can lock me up now. Just think about they both know the truth. If anybody just say when he said lock me up, he ready to like, yeah, man, look, boom. Lock me up, cause y'all gonna go down with me, bro. Look at this shit. There was a dry snitch the whole time, cause you could trace Mitch Teresa brother back, and then once you trace Mitch Teresa brother back, you'll be like, damn, that was working for the owner of the hotel. They was workers, body snatchers, kidnappers, bangers, all that on the streets. They weren't banging for nothing, bro. Let's carry on.
Bitch, settle what, settle when, and settle for fucking who. That alone. And don't give me what a motherfucker ain't got, because you ain't gonna miss nothing you ain't never had. If I've been making it all this time, bitch, you ain't never finna get me to agree to selling shit about my loved ones. I will see you at trial. And if I got what I've learned in advocacy correct, you might end up with way more than you ever imagined. That's how motherfuckers end up with $50 million, because they took that shit to trial. The only way people want to settle.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, and I'm the CEO of Phoenix Energy. I look forward to you joining us at our next webinar.
Y'all have a good day.
Now, see, he finna expose it.
Not smart enough to get what I just told you. That's your problem.
That man just said y'all ain't smart enough. If you don't catch on to this, he said, what? I'm gonna let him tell him. What he said, y'all ain't smart enough.
Y'all have a good day. Now, if you not smart enough to get what I just told you, that's your problem.
That's your
problem. You ain't gotta go down memory lane. But I'm going down memory lane.
He said you ain't got to go down memory lane, because guess what? That's what we finna do. Go down memory lane. We finna go down memory lane. Guess what? Jedediah was another motherfucker with trying to tell everybody this shit was organ harvesting. Dude, we got the poor Jedediah news video the video when he was trying to, as an activist, he was like, yeah, y'all know the owner. Yeah, we just did some background check on the owner. You know he sell organs. Oh, you had the TD, you had us hyped up like, yeah, they sold organs. Right? The man said, go back down memory lane. We finna do that right now. Let him talk. Let this man cook.
Because I'm going to never give up my voice. And it's time that I told the story from my perspective, both what I was going on at that moment and what I have since learned. And if it gives you further clarity, great. But I already told you what I'm gonna tell you in the long run. And this is and I think that the last thing that I should say about this is no. So this is how I'm gonna end this. I'm done talking, but I'm gonna give y'all a chance to talk. If you think I should give y'all a chance to talk, put an 8. If you don't think I should, put a 5. I'm trying to think about how I should do this. Should I do this visually or should I do this vocally? I'm gonna let y'all talk. And no, this ain't for no fucking clout or no numbers. Fuck most of y'all in advance, because y'all really did whoop my ass. And I did not deserve it, bro. Oh God, I did not deserve it. But I want to tell Melissa Crowley dumbass, Amir Shakur dumbass, Viviana dumbass, and Kimberly Christmas dumbass. So far, y'all done popped up in 3 different situations thinking you found a friend. What all them doing right now? Apologizing. You some dumb bitches. Y'all got to be the saltiest motherfucking trolls ever in the history of motherfucking trolls. They all apologizing. Y'all in the go ahead, King. He a motherfucker. I did a video. I'm gonna tell everybody about him. I'm gonna expose him, and I'm gonna this. You still getting your ass whooped. Y'all ought to be tired of losing. Y'all ought to be so tired of losing. Y'all and they laughing. Go ahead, yeah. We've been trying to tell people and expose them. You dumb bitch. Now all of them. We sorry, Jedediah. Jedediah, we sorry. Y'all over there. God, y'all, man, we didn't screenshot every single one of them. I'm taking that shit straight to court. You stupid bitches. I beat that motherfucker to a name change. Y'all want to see that? Okay, now let me stay focused. I beat a motherfucker so bad he changed his identity on God. I can show you the proof. His name was one thing, and then after that ass whooping, it was another. You can't find Greg Greer no more. It's because you fucked with me. Told y'all to leave me alone. Let me help my people, bitch. And give me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm off track. Lord have mercy. People, and then all y'all talking about some fucking money. Are we really that fucking broke as a community that we can't stand a motherfucker to get $1? Shit.
Guess why he mentioned that? Because if you don't go back to memory lane, you don't know what the fuck he talking about. The man just said, y'all tired of losing? The man said in your face, y'all tired of losing, bruh? Let Trey Gang enhance this shit. I know exactly what he doing. Because if you go down memory lane, guess who we talking about? Where the real J4K that can stand up? That can be like, I was on the case since day one. I remember all the marches. I remember all the protests. I remember all the speech. I remember the first thing that you said out your mouth. Basically what he's saying, if you don't want to lose no more, he finna take everybody down with him. That's all he finna do. The man finna, watch this. Watch how many people that's finna be lost and watch this video when he's saying, man, look, y'all tired of losing, bro? Look at his face expression like, damn, where y'all mind at? Like, y'all not thinking? Y'all not comprehending? A lot of y'all got degrees. A lot of y'all, goddamn it, shit, got good jobs, smart as fuck. Is this what the one-eye camera can do to dumb you down? This shit for real. Boy, that Illuminati for real, bro. Watch what he finna say about organ harvesting. That's what he got on Miss Teresa. Miss Teresa don't want to come out about that organ harvesting, bruh. Because you finna link it back to her brother and you finna solve all her family murders. The one that the news was like, it's a murder, it was a shooting, it was on this block, and it was like in the 90s going on to 2000 and all this shit. Coming to find out, goddammit, whoa. Y'all been setting up your own people.
We could all be good.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't fuck. Whew, Jesus Christ.
Tell it, spill it, Jed.
Why did Sheena turn on you and the Justice family? Now let me speak to that. We all was going through a very horrible thing. Sheena was
And this was finna incriminate you right now. Y'all got the power. If everybody come together right now, man, you could actually make everybody go to court and do a deposition. And do a deposition, and when it comes to a deposition, that's your last option right there. I got that advice from a lawyer, bro. Because everything he say, perjury is a motherfucker. Boy, these folk can ask you a question. Just say like right now. Look what the man telling y'all, gang. Do this sound like what Trey Gang trying to tell y'all? Look, him and Mitch Teresa got secret. They don't want nobody to know this was organized, but this the hot topic. So what he finna do, go live. Hey, Mitch Teresa told me about organ harvesting. And Mitch Teresa, and like she remember the conversation that she had with Jedediah in memory lane But the whole time when Jedediah, this the biggest T in the world. Y'all want to know what Kenneka body was when Jedediah was at the police precinct? Y'all remember when I was going live, I used to pull up Chloe video with him and Lamont, and you know what I'm saying, we're going to the precinct in the middle of the protest. Think about they had a protest from right? Hold on, check this out. Make a long story short, when they were throwing the protest, keep this in mind. Kenneka Jenkins funeral was on September the 30th. These people had her body for how long? And guess where her body was at the whole time? At Rosemont Biological Resource Center. And that's why Jedediah, Miss Teresa, when Miss Teresa said she was going to a meeting, think about going to the police station and the goddamn biological center is in the same fucking building. And Miss Teresa telling y'all, talking about some they denied me seeing her. Man, this shit finna get real, bro. Boy, this shit finna get real. I just hope we on the same track, so everything what he about to say, I hope it encourage you to jump up off your seat, cause you can read between these niggas' lips. Watch this.
On low-key bullshit at some points of it. But Sheena was a friend to me. I didn't protect them the way that I should have. They were literally driven to be worse people than they were because it was a lot to handle. And y'all, again, was kicking our asses. And then, of course, again, people have issues, but there are no perfect people. But I take full responsibility of the Justice family falling apart because I did not know how to protect these people and I did not know how to stop them from being pushed into such a negative space. So I don't fault none of them. I miss all of them. Rena, Sheena, Toya, I don't know everybody's name no more. I don't even fucking know all the people. But Sheena also was on some slick shit. And when that stuff hit the fan and she started trying to turn on me and do all that foul shit, she went for the gusto. But that's who she is. So I'm not even mad at her. But Sheena did not last as an advocate. Her ass faded to black. And that I know of. But I wish that I could laugh with her again. And to be honest, I want every single one of them to get their justice because they didn't deserve what the fuck they got. None of them. They might not fuck with me. I might not be able to fuck with them. They all might not like each other. But let the truth be told, this shit was done to us, not because of us. And everybody, and the pot lady, I fucking love her. And if we want to be clear here, the pot lady is the one that turned this thing from a protest to a movement. It was not my anointing alone that got people together. It was them goddamn pots, and we was turned like a motherfucker. That shit was inspiring. It was a fucking pot that turned this into a movement. I saw when it transitioned or transformed. I ain't no lying motherfucker. I tell you the truth. I ain't do that by myself. It was the pot lady that turned this into a movement. She will be one of those unsung heroes.
We hired a big media agency last year to handle all of our meta ads. I spent well over 6 figures on their fee and it didn't work out. And obviously my first instinct was Upwork to find us a freelancer before because I have been working with Upwork for literally 6 years. If you're not familiar, Upwork is a platform where you can hire freelancers all over the world for a range of different things, from marketing to operations to creative work, all without committing to a full-time hire. There are over 125 categories, 10,000 advanced skill sets. So you're not just hiring a marketer, you're hiring someone who does exactly what you need. And then what I really like is being able to see real work history, reviews, and past results before making your hire. I literally just found a media buyer about 2 months ago. He's been working with us and it has been seamless. And for me, it was a reminder, even 6 years into running this business, that scaling is not always about spending more money or doing something that feels flashy and big. It's just about making the right hires. And you can do that with Upwork.
There's power in the word no. At University of Phoenix, there's no application fee, entrance exam, or obligation to enroll. We'll even request your transcripts at no additional charge when possible. We believe higher education is for...
I'm not going to talk about the $1 million after they talk about after the video was made. Wait, she's saying, is this her response to me? I'm not going to talk about the million, after the $1 million after they talk about. I'm not going to talk about the $1 million after they talk about after the video was made. I'm so confused. I'm not going to talk about the $1 million after they talk about after the video was made. Posted 12 minutes ago to the Martin family. I'm gonna say it again. We don't want all look, I'm gonna say it again. This is simple. If you ever meant any part of your apology, which I don't believe, because it's gonna take you to do, you got to keep that same energy. You was bold enough to call me that. You need to be bold enough to correct it. That's it. Don't do this. Don't play yourself. And that's all I'm gonna say. I know y'all watch. Don't play yourself. You ain't afraid for your family. You just was okay with them kicking my ass and not yours. Don't worry. It's gonna be some people talking shit about me. We both going to experience it. That's why this ain't for the internet. This is about truth. I'm literally giving you what I believe. I believe it is for you to tell. You are the one who decided that you didn't want the stuff in the public. You're the one who made the deal. You got to live with that. It was your child. This is your fight. It's your family's fight. This is your legacy. But I just meant what I said. You're not going to create an injustice for me and mine while I'm trying to fight to resolve it for you. That's it. I don't give a damn about the people who are going to be mad at me if I don't tell them what I don't want to tell them, because you're supposed to tell them. You're going to have to live with this, Teresa. I don't give a fuck about no money, baby. I don't. People really love me. People really fuck with me. Real millionaires. I don't need you to do shit for me. I don't want no money. I don't need no clout. I don't need to get back involved with the case. When you said no, it died that moment. What I'm telling you right now is you can actually stop this. If you're really concerned about safety or whatever the fuck you saying, go ahead and let's get this thing together. Let's go ahead and conclude it. Apologize to me, because you know what the fuck I did for your family. You hurt me enough. You took enough from me. You did enough against me. And I had your fucking back, bruh. So simply in this, I guess she's saying whoever got $1 million after the video was made. I don't fucking know nothing about no $1 million. Let me think. I gotta go figure something out. I gotta go $1 million. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot to try to remember, but I'm trying to figure out what the hell could she be possibly talking about. All right, so that's it. End it. Okay, now who wants? Okay, this. All right, so y'all.
So y'all mean to tell me when I told y'all you could trace this shit back to Orga Hobson, and he said I had your family back, he said he had their family back. And the man specifically told you, before he told you that, he said, man, y'all still want to lose? Why you think the man going live on the Kenneka Jenkins case? Can you see that this, him, and the reason why they beefing? Because the man can say, Miss Teresa, I remember what you told me. You told me all her organs wasn't in the body, Jid, and I need you to be the voice for her. They was working together. Cause Jed had her back. Since Mitch Reese snap, now the world finna be like, oh, Olga Harvison comebacks up. Since Olga Harvison came back up, don't this whole video sound like Mitch Reese? We should have been sticking together. You should have been down with us. Notice you don't see none. Nobody that was there, everybody that was there at the party that night don't post nothing about Kenneka. Everybody that was at that hotel don't post nothing about Miss Teresa. Everybody cut her off. Why did they cut her off? And Miss Teresa want to say and tell the world, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Man, don't you know how many videos that I got right now in my like list? Cause when I said, look, go to King Yella. He gonna tell you about what these niggas did to get famous. Look what
Said y'all want to talk. I'm just going to listen for a second. Okay, if you think I should do this by audio, put a 1. If you think that I should be doing this by video, put a 9. If you come on the screen or you on the audio, if you keep it respectful, I'm going to engage you. I'm not going to stay on here all day, but I will give it enough time because I do believe that you all have an effect just like I do. Maybe not as much, but I believe that y'all have an effect like I do. 9. And that's how I know my mind is crazy sometimes. What was 9? What did I say 9 was? Come on screen or audio. Let me stop. I'm so serious. I don't even remember. I said audio was 1 and video was 9. I think so. Don't let them talk. No, I'm going to let them talk. All right. You come on here. I will not let you. I'm not going to let you sabotage my station. So you're not going to come on here and put no body parts on here. Your face must be seen. I will not let you on if you are just audio. You must come on camera to talk whatever you want to talk. And I will not put you up if I see you on bullshit. I will quickly delete you. And anybody who come on, I will block you.
What do salespeople hate more than anything in the world?
CRMs. Yep. Well, Monday CRM, it's the opposite. It's just different. The AI features completely upgraded our workflow, and we realized our legacy CRM was holding us back.
Wait, you actually switched CRMs?
Oh, one of the best decisions we ever made. With Monday CRM, we can customize our workflows, build automations, reports, no admin approval needed. Saves us a ton of time and helps us move deals faster than ever.
But what about the boring day-to-day stuff, right? Like follow-ups, chasing info, copying notes.
You're doing all that manually?
Well, yeah, that's what everyone does.
Well, AI is integrated into Monday CRM, so you don't need to do all that manual work. It writes emails, summarizes meetings, suggests next steps. It even flags deal risk.
Deal sentiment? Like it knows how the deal feels?
Yeah, it's like basically a vibe check for your pipeline.
Okay.
If you on
God damn, they even fucking with me, man. I can't even move my mouse in time to skip the ads on that junk. They got me freeze. I'm over here like, damn, what the hell? Look, gang, I'm finna block anybody that's talking about anything else other than the Kenneka Jenkins case. Man, you got motherfuckers talking about the Knicks. Man, you got motherfuckers talking about the Spurs in the Knicks game 3. Boy, that just show you, man, ain't that a distraction? Ain't that a distraction? Cause what Jedediah basically telling everybody, y'all still wanna lose? The man said y'all still wanna lose. Look at this shit. Man, my block game so strong. And I'm gonna show you in the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna show y'all in the next 5 minutes how strong this block game is, right? But watch this. Before I do that, listen to what Jedediah about to say before I block, and you'll be like, that's why they in the chat. That's why they got another conversation going on in the chat because of this what Jedediah about to say. Look, just imagine you got Jedediah and the world waking up and he trying to rock the world back to sleep. Right?
Bullshit. That's it.
Come on, Jed. Spill some more of this shit.
Somebody said, fuck Vivi. Loser asshole.
Look at he snapping on him.
I want them to be, I want it to be known. They are losers. It's the only reason why I even said their goddamn name. So here's how it works.
Just imagine you was in
I may say stuff. I don't know.
Just imagine you in court and this is a case. And you got him on the stand and the lawyer asks him, be like, hey, tell me about your experiment in the Kenneka Jenkins case. And you the jury. You mean to tell me, bro, you the jury? Cause if you was in court, they gonna play this video. You got to watch it. So if they play this shit in court, you would think you would be talking about anything else. My point exactly. Hi y'all. Peep the game. Y'all ain't peeping the game yet? Man, y'all ain't peeping the game yet, bro. Look. Watch this. Y'all finna peep it now. Cause when he finna go here about that organ, watch how he finna check this out. You can use this video in a deposition and get a conviction on this shit. Cause right here, guess what he finna say?
I may feel like I want to say something, but I got to get there. But right now, I don't. Now,
right. Check him out.
If anybody, wait, can someone fill me in? Who is this man and how do he have this information? I'm the guy that was leading the fight for Kenneka Jenkins. That's interesting that there's people who don't know who I am as it relates to Kenneka Jenkins. But that just tells you people all have different moments, times, things that they see come in that. But that's how you get it. You basically click that link, put it in your web browser, you come on, and then I'm going to bring you on. Or you real lost, just log off. Or you real lost, just log off. I can't believe, I ain't gonna lie, I can't even believe that she apologized. But it's crazy that she, no. See, do y'all remember when the guy was on yesterday with me talking shit and I said, do you want me to, he kept saying, say what you heard, say what you heard, say what you heard. I said, no, I don't want to say what I heard. And then people start saying, because you don't know shit. Then I said it. And then he was like, oh, fuck. But he kept saying, say what you heard, say what you heard. I'm in that same place. I'm trying my best. My credibility is not fucking out of attack. If she don't get this right, because I don't trust you no more. You literally was just calling me a fucking Judas. And you know I didn't nothing wrong. I can't, no. Fuck that. Teresa Martin, you need to right this wrong. Ain't no, man, what about my family? Oh, God, what about my family?
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want, and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From
What about my mother who had to watch me go through all that shit all these years?
Confessing that y'all been Miss Teresa fucked it up, cause this was the big business. Olga Hobson, we were getting away with this shit, and all because you hired Larry Rogers, an attorney. You know what I'm saying? Now you finna expose all our ass, and you need to apologize to us. And if you don't apologize to us, I'm willing to tell the world. If the world figured it out, if they don't want to lose no more when it comes to the Kenneka Jenkins case, this the reason why Jedediah going live. Man, I'm on my knees like a prostitute. Man, I'm on my knees like a prostitute right there. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, this the whole purpose of this live. This the whole purpose of this shit. Look what the man said. I got to protect my family and your family. Cause that just showed you that, hey, we need to stick together. And Miss Teresa is the biggest problem. She needs to apologize. Quick. Cause these people finna link in memory lane. You brought them on the footage. And they linked to Olga Hobson. They employees. And you finna bring the whole city down. You finna bring everybody's family down. Not watch this, y'all.
No. Hell no. And what does that tell y'all? I must be saying something that got some truth to it. But what a dumbass gonna do? Well, you shouldn't be doing this and this. That. Man, I'm pushing myself to just showing this damn video. Somebody, you gotta take this link. All right. Somebody, how you? Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work. Man, fuck this. Let me take a moment so y'all, because y'all don't understand what I've been going through while I'm still waiting on people to come on. Let me do this real quick. God, I give you glory. And I thank you, Lord, today for taking the labels and dealing with the lies. I thank you for exposing the enemy and undoing half and untruths. I thank you, Lord, for restoration, for revival. I give you all the praise, all the glory, all the honor that's due to your name. And I thank you, Lord, that even in this, you're going to teach me how to trust you more. And I thank you, Lord God, that was undone in me, was messed up in me, was not delivered in me. You are going to be faithful to watch over your word, that he that have begun a good work will perform it. And to the day of Jesus' return, God, I thank you, because when I didn't have nobody else, I had you. Y'all don't know what it felt like when it was moments, when it was just me and God. And I'm giving him all the credit, because it couldn't be nobody but God that let me outlive a goddamn lie. And y'all, and now that I done prayed, I need to go smoke a blunt and get another drink of a cut water. Yeah, I said that. I love God, but y'all fucked me up. But he gonna get me together. Can I get anybody that wants to come on to come on? If not, I'm finna get off. I'm seeing that people want to come on. There goes the link. I don't want to be in. I'm gonna be done. But this is the trailer for the damn movie, The Advocate. But it's not just Kenneka's case isolated. It's about several things. But this is the trailer for the damn thing that was being made. But now I want I want all the damn footage. I think as a matter of fact, let's call John right now. I'm gonna just say, can I buy? How much would it cost to buy all the footage? I'm gonna call him right now on live stream.
So then look. Now it's about money. Then look, hold on. Watch this.
That's the sound of an
Look at
American
these
world
ads,
hard at
bro.
work. Want to be a part of it? Listen up.
This shit ridiculous.
Hello, my name.
Not about the trauma, how people show up for each other is very.
And the dude that he on the phone with, y'all know who John is. Y'all know who John is. This why I say, how many people I got in here right now? I got 109 people in here. I'm going to need those same 109 people stay in here. Please don't think this is a boring content. Please don't think like, you know what I'm saying? Look at this like this here. This the fucked up part about it. That the man called the same John that filmed the protest, everybody movement. I could go to Andrea Alice's right now and show you the video. And the cameraman, he called the cameraman. The man worked for MTV and all these news outlets. Just say like, for a prime example, just say like you could see a documentary about in the jungle, or just like a simple content. I'm in Africa right now, and I come to this tribe right here, and boom, this tribe finna tell me this tragedy of this story. Man, John got a video that, man, it was an island, and it was women and men's on this island. The white man so cold this shit, they took all the women off the island and left the men's there. And the men's didn't even have they couldn't even produce on the island. And it was just men's there. They can't even repopulate the island, so they had to grow old and die. I said, damn, that's some cold shit. I would never think nothing like that, bruh. I would never think that, because they were sad. They had the History Channel people interviewing this shit, and I'm like, damn. That's why you got the rich people owning islands. You ain't got no police, you know what I'm saying, like police there. You know, nobody protect you. On no island, you ain't got nobody protect you. You know what I'm saying? You stand on the island, they say that motherfucker populated 1,500, maybe 2,000. Shit! Man, I got 5,000 friends. Just imagine how small that is. You see what I'm talking about? This what I'm telling y'all, bruh. This how the Illuminati work. Jedediah was fearing that, hey, the organ harvest finna come out. Mr. Reese finna link back to your family. And Mr. Reese, like, I gotta be, because she wanna say, she wanna tell the world, like, boom, you know what I'm saying? She wanna break all these up. But the Illuminati got so much power, Jedediah could come on this motherfucker and protect her family. Because you can trace this back to the uncle, the insurance lady, the judges, Kimberly Fox. Kim Fox, that's a prosecutor. You can trace this shit back to the Jerry Springer producers. This shit so cold. Y'all remember when Jerry Springer used to come on? When Jerry Springer was hot and all of this old shit? You could trace this shit back to Mr. Reese's family, and you would be like, damn, they made them actors too. You can actually pull up Jerry Springer and look at how many people out of Chicago made Jerry Springer hot on the show. All because, yeah, I pay you to say this, pay you to do this, boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. This what I'm finna show y'all, bro. Jedediah was desperate the whole time when he was going live. Cause if y'all don't want to lose no more, he really knew Wizard it all. Be like, damn, They know the truth now, Mr. Reese. They know the truth. They know me now, my true color. They know your true color. But I'm trying to protect you and your family and his family. Watch this.
Important to talk
Yeah.
about.
And I think that's a good thing to show, but I think that's a great thing to show. I was down with it. I wanted to happen, but the footage that you would not put in, all of that candid shot moments, I really want that too. So what I'm going to do, huh?
We can talk about that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call you later. But I'm
The man that's called the head man, they could give him a narrative, the devil, and be like, I need the footage, I need all this chopped up, and show me at the protest when I'm showing protest. Cause all the video he finna do is just, he edited the video. He was, man, these bitches. Boy, I swear, let me skip some of this shit. Let me skip some of this shit, man.
gonna show the actual trailer for what you did.
Supposed to have been around.
And then look.
For Donald Trump. Mr. Trump.
Yeah, show me clicking on Donald Trump now.
Trump just arrived in Chicago, and after meeting with law enforcement,
all this was staged, bro. Don't this look like it's staged now? That make Jedediah look like the man wanted man. Boy, this how a man set. This how they got a nigga mindset. Cause the people that's not educated on their level, they can get away with it. Like, yeah, Jedediah, I believe you. Can't no other person tell me, cause you on the news. Look, you on the news. Look what you doing. Look. You got this man slick smiling this shit. Look at this shit. Donald Trump right. Guess what? You want to know the real reason? Because if you find out about R. Kelly married Aaliyah, guess what they hold that goddamn meeting there? Why he clicking like that? Shit. Tell me, do this look like these people, when they say the world is a stage, this how the world is a stage. Boom, he smiling and shit like, boy, Jedediah, you cracking my heart. Please, I can't break character right now. Man, that man look like R. Kelly, bro. Man look like R. Kelly. Man look like Robert, bro. Hold on. Do I need to go to R. Kelly? Everybody know who R. Kelly is. You actually go to R. Kelly and be like, whoa. He in the family. And then when you go back to R. Kelly, you can actually go back to R. Kelly right now. Just say you can look at R. Kelly and you'll be like, yeah, I know R. Kelly from Chicago. And you'll be like, damn, what part of Chicago? You'll be like, oh shit, you were raised up with these niggas. Oh, no wonder why you like, yeah, I came from the slum in Chicago and stuff and all this shit. Don't that would make sense now? You could type in R. Kelly right now, you know what I'm talking about, and be like, yeah, where R. Kelly from? He from Chicago. You could even go to like interviews they got out. You know, cause interviews you're gonna be like, yeah, tell me where you come from, R. Kelly. Man, you know, I came from the harder part of Chicago. And this could be like in the 90s, going on the early 2000s, a little interview. It could be a one old interview, be like, yeah, I came from this street right here. And you be like, this street right here? Whoa! That's all I'm saying. That's how the Illuminati work. Look.
For Donald Trump.
Mr. Trump just arrived in Chicago, and after meeting with law enforcement, has determined tonight's rally will...
You don't see no Secret Services. This shit so crazy. You mean to tell me you didn't see Secret Service not one time trying to break this shit up? Look at this shit.
This was the scene at the University of Illinois at Chicago Pavilion. It was supposed to have been a rally for Donald Trump.
Mr. Trump just
Where the
arrived
security
in Chicago,
at?
and after meeting with law enforcement, has determined tonight's rally will be postponed until another day.
I wasn't there to stop Donald Trump's free speech, but I was there.
See what I'm saying? What the FBI and the Secret Service did when this shit was going on? Cause Donald Trump supposed to speak in, cause you know that's why he was like, yeah, we got to stop before they called Donald Trump to the stage and shit. That's why he went on the stage and caused the commotion. Boy, when I say the word the stage, y'all don't see it now. Y'all don't see what I'm trying to prove here? How our mind is lost. How they could use that one-eye camera that's on a dollar bill. Everybody want to know what that one-eye mean. This what the one-eye means. Shot on a one-eye lens. And you could program the brain. And program the brain and hit them with this one.
To let him know that his message is not accepted in a city like Chicago.
My name is Jedediah. Y'all know me as an activist, and we just want the same thing everybody else wants. Can we figure this shit out?
I always say that if you can see a problem, it's because you have the ability to solve it.
That's his job, to throw the protest, make it look like he the #1 activist, right? Look what this shit look like. He the #1 activist. He fighting for the justice. So the world gonna look at it like he an activist. He gonna get justice. Like you can depend on this nigga. And you can actually do a background check on Jedediah Brown right now and be like, holy shit. I see why he linked up with Zach TV. That's crazy. That's why I'm moving this shit. Look. The man said he want justice for Kenneka. The man said he want justice. Notice the man got the same hat on. In all the protests. Why he doing? Just imagine when Mitch Reese called out the protests. The protest first started on September 11th. So you mean to tell me, man, you got this same outfit on? And then that's when y'all let the protest talking about Lamont passed out and wait a minute. Is I missing something or y'all missing something? Cause I ain't missing shit right now. You can go back to a protest and see this same t-shirt, this purple shirt, and you already got and doing the interview, and he just called the motherfucker again, released that to them, let them know, and cause people like, oh yeah, thank you, Jay, cause you, yeah, man. Is I'm cooking right now? Let me know I'm cooking. Let me know I'm cooking right now, y'all. Is I'm cooking or I'm getting cold? Look at this shit. This another giveaway what I'm trying to tell y'all. The man got the same hat. And you could actually go back to a date on the protest before Kenneka, before Mitchell Reese called it off. This is their giveaway. But like, damn, y'all already had this shit planned. That's why you call him talking about, yeah, I got the interviews and all of this old shit. So you, yeah. Yeah. Let's play this shit. The man, check this out. This is so dumb. This let me know, man, these folks so dumb. I would never do no shit like that. I'm like, man, this just let you know how much filming they were doing in one day. In one day, while he leaving the protest, talking about, I'm trying to find out what happened with Kenneka, and got a cameraman behind him with the same outfit on. Stop the fight. That's a Mike Tyson left hook knockout quickly. I hate these ass too, y'all. I swear to God. This how you know. This what they look. Just imagine when they said they control media. When they control the media, they control the ads. If the tea hot, they're gonna get their money on top and goddamn show you all these ads on this channel and make it look like, damn, you know, what's up with all the ads? This ain't my fault. This YouTube shit, bro. When they say they own this shit, they own this shit. And then they'll copyright strike me and like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And then they like, we got to block this shit. And then they make the views low and make it look like, yeah, Trey Gang China cold. Yeah, it's cold. Talking about all that hot tea. We gave him ice cream now. You know what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about? That's crazy to me. Y'all seen this man in the same outfit. If you look at this image, you can tell me like, yeah, look, take a picture right here. Take this picture right here. Boom. You sold your soul. Take this picture. Boom, boom, boom. You can Google this right now and go on YouTube. Man, you finna see Jedediah in this same outfit. And he said, look, I'm finna tell y'all need to believe me. Cause look, he was like, I'm finna call the man right now. Call the man. So when he called the man, boom, look. And then guess who else he finna pull up on the scene? Kenneka people. That's Kenneka, Latoria. Why did? Check this out.
What do you call yourself? An activist or you an organization?
Community advocate. In the mighty name of Jesus, God, I come against every negative spirit on today, Father God. I come against every generational curse on today, Father God. Set the people in this country free.
In America, the only way to be in power is that you gotta keep your foot on somebody.
Put his arms down, though, bro. What do we want? Hey, bro, don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me.
People, go to work every day, pay their fucking taxes. No records, no arrests. Still treated like nothing.
Are you hard set on a murder conviction?
I be in that courtroom by myself some hearings, man. Black Lives Matter, y'all gotta show up.
My body tired. My finances running dry. We don't know who to trust. Everybody paranoid.
This shit is unreal. But that's the life. If you ever choose this, it chooses you.
Now y'all see how they made Jedediah like, look, I'm about to commit suicide over this shit. I've been marching. I've been trying to get justice for this shit. And the whole time, the reason why he marching, because he got to cover his ass and everybody else's ass. Look at this shit. Let's go here.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
The people that know her and her family, it's not all. It ain't there. It don't be connecting all the time. Cool, that's them. I ain't got nothing.
Look, see, you heard that shit? This is all family members, bruh. Look at this shit.
But to keep on calling us thieves is crazy. Like we risk our lives, livelihood, all type of shit. We lost.
They lives.
We took a lot of losses, and a lot of people that was there, the support that was supporting us, and we were supporting them back. They lost a lot. Like people.
That's a confession, ain't it? Did they just showed you that said like, damn? Didn't it just showed you that they trying to all stick together, bro? And we get their understanding. It's over with. That's why they went live. Remember when I just told y'all Jedediah, you said, hey, I try to protect you, Mitchell Reason, did my family, I try to protect my family, and this lady sit up here and said this shit.
Lord risk them. But to keep on calling us thieves is crazy. Like we risk our lives, livelihood, all type of shit. We took a lot of losses, and a lot of people that was there, the support that was supporting us and we were supporting them back, they lost a lot. Like people lost a lot. I know, I stayed close to a lot of people that were out there protesting, and I saw their lives as it was diminishing. Like they was losing shit from starting from there or before. Even people that didn't have nothing was coming out. It was poor people coming out, broke. They was homeless. People had their kids out there. They had started asking us for resources. That's what made us start raising money. Motherfuckers was hungry, didn't have nowhere to stay. Remember they was asking us if they could stay at our house?
Yeah, they
That
was in them.
shit, that's when we was like, oh, hell no, let's raise some fucking money and get them a hotel.
He was
Just show you how poor they was. Because they were all standing together and they need to raise the money to move out a fucking house. Y'all don't see this shit? This what y'all don't know, bro. That's why Mitch Teresa losing her mind right now, bro. That's why they missing the money. Look, watch this.
trying to buy air mattresses to put throughout the whole house. Motherfuckers to sleep on
Yes.
the
And
floor.
I didn't feel safe with that shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna stay over there. I'm gonna go on back home tonight.
What that mean? Y'all see that shit? Like, yeah, I can't stay over here no more. Let me get back out there. Come on, bro. Y'all don't see the game now? Straight Illuminati shit. Freemasonry, organ harvesting, working with hood people from the street that raised up from the hood. This what Tupac was talking about, bruh. They was running this same game in New York. And guess who's that? Tupac. But he was a rapper though. But in Chicago, guess who's that? Kenneka. Kenneka. Look at this shit.
That is so
Yeah.
insane to me. The buses was like we paid for
Yes.
buses to get people there, like, and we was helping people like stuff we ain't never even said in the public. And she knew, but the thing that's crazy is that ain't even a real narrative because she was poor. So how do we steal any of that from her?
Didn't I say that? I'm on my live too. Didn't I say she was poor?
She didn't
Yeah.
have to pay a dime, and she had
And
her
she
own.
didn't offer to raise money for the people that was helping her. She didn't sit there and be like, all right, I'm gonna start a go.
That's what an initiation look like. Bitch, you was poor. You could go back to Mitchell Richard Facebook page, the bitch was poor. And hey, you could get rich. Look, you could get rich and you went it by the wrong way.
GoFundMe and y'all can send money. If y'all can send money and I can feed these people that's coming out here to fight for me. No, we did that. And now you talking about we stole your, how the fuck is that your money when people sending it to us to help us? That ain't
And
your money.
people were sending her money, Tori. She had her own thing where people sending her
Oh, I
money.
don't know. I ain't know people were sending money.
Yeah, they were sending her money. But the thing about it,
That's a slick jab move. Cause you can go back to the lawsuit. Cause when she got that $30,000 from, she got it from Crab Placker. They said, "Hey, this for your funeral expenses," and she didn't even turn it down. That's why he said. That's why Jedediah said what he said right there. Jab move.
That ain't your money.
people were sending her money, Tori. She had her own thing where people sending her
Oh, I
money.
don't know. I ain't know people were sending money.
Yeah, they were sending her money. But the thing about it was, I remember when when dude went to the hospital, and we went to the hospital. We had to ride over there. What? We stopped at Wendy's because we was hungry.
At a hospital? Oh, if this is their giveaway, can I stop it right here and show y'all this? What Miss Teresa said, do I need to go to that video where Miss Teresa said that nobody did nothing to her, y'all? She died in a ha 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 ha. And then you got Jedediah saying, since it was the hospital, right?
This is a little.
Hold on, wait a minute. This a jail move. If you got a lawyer on this shit, man, just imagine if we all come together and be like, hey, let's get a lawyer and let's get a jury and selection in another state, and we could boom. And the man said this shit.
Yeah, they were sending her money. But the thing about it was, I remember when dude went to the hospital, and we went to the hospital. We had to ride over there. What? We stopped at Wendy's because we was hungry as a motherfucker. Do you know she ain't
went to the hospital? Shit. Man, that man said before he talked, I'ma tell y'all still wanna lose? That was he came out this mouth. The man mentioned the hospital. So he know about the hospital. Y'all remember when Larry Rogers said, it was employees in the kitchen preparing food? Thumb me up right now. Thumb me up right now if you know that. What is JFK real? What a real JFK at when you heard that? Thumb me up right now. We ain't playing no more games on this shit. Then Larry Rogers said, hey, it was employees in the kitchen. When Kenneka was in the kitchen, but they not in the same frame. Thumb me up right now if you heard this shit, bro. Thumb me up right now. If I go to my playlist, it's gonna be damn near 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes just to show you that video, because I gotta go to my playlist and all this shit. You know what I'm talking about? If you heard Larry Rogers said that, is this the most criminating part when they were saying, hey, it was people preparing foods, preparing for food. Watch this.
even about the hospital, but own thing where people sending her
Oh, I
money.
don't know. I ain't know people sending money.
Yeah, they were sending her money. But the thing about it was, I remember when dude went to the hospital, and we went to the hospital. We had to ride over there. What? We stopped at Wendy's because we was hungry as a motherfucker. Do you know she ain't even buy the motherfucking 4 for $4, my nigga? I don't even know if it was 4 for $4 back then, but she
It was, because your ass was eating it all the time.
She didn't even buy the Wendy's. I was like, she ain't spent a fucking penny on us the whole time. We wouldn't take shit from her.
Man, that's the most coldest shit ever. You hungry at a time like this? Sound like y'all lost, like Jedediah said. Because you know why? The reason why he mentioned that up? Because you can go straight back to Larry Rogers. Let me do it like this. He said we were hungry than the motherfucker, right? Then he said that. Let me go to my playlist. I got to go to the Kenneka Jenkins Johnson on this one, just to pull that particular video up. Let's scroll down. If the lawyer Larry Rogers said, hey, the lawyer, they were preparing food, all this shit, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I don't even know how people could say they JFK and they mind just ain't exploding right now. Like, damn. Like, damn, man, this man got to do all this work just to show right here. This man got to go through all this.
Investigation.
You mean to tell me this man Trey ain't got to go through all this what these people said. Really? You mean to tell me, really, I got to go through all of this, and you just heard out their mouthpiece what they said. Guess what the lawyer said? Are y'all hungry? Let's listen to this narrative.
What have you learned? Well, we're still in the preliminary stages of the investigation, but we have gathered, fortunately, more video than they initially released, and it gives us a better picture of what was going on around the hotel. Amazingly, it seems to me that there were hotel staff that I would expect she should have encountered because she was in their actual operating kitchen. She was in several hotels, and we can see in various portions of the video footage employees that would have been in some of the same rooms that she was in as she kind of went through the rooms. So you see that they would have been in the same rooms. Did you see any interaction between her and hotel staff in the footage that you watched? I did not see any interaction, and we'll have to follow up with identifying the names of those employees to see exactly what they saw. But again, in the kitchen, for instance, you see someone in there mopping the kitchen. Also in the kitchen, you see someone who appears to be preparing some food. These are people who you would expect.
The man said preparing for food. That's what Larry Rogers said. And guess what they said? Huh?
Nothing. It was.
Do you know she ain't even buy the motherfucking 4 for 4, my nigga? I don't even know if it was 4 for 4 back then, but she didn't
It was because your ass was eating it all the time.
She didn't even buy the Wendy's. I was like, she ain't spent a fucking penny on us the whole time. We wouldn't take.
Pie, do I got your attention now?
In the kitchen, for instance, you see someone in there mopping the kitchen. Also in the kitchen, you see someone who appears to be preparing some food. These are people who you would expect to have encountered.
The lawyer said expect to encounter who?
Encountered her, or at a minimum seen her as she went through the kitchen area. So were they seen in the same frames as Kenneka, or they're just seen in other video in the kitchen around the same time? I'm just trying to piece together whether or not they actually may have laid eyes on her. I cannot say that they laid eyes on her because they are not in the same frame. Okay. Again, that's
the lawyer's so dumb. If she in the same kitchen, she don't got to be in the same frame to somebody to see her. This is like you take a photo of just say like you take a video, bro. Y'all don't see this shit, bro. The man said she gonna be in the kitchen. It's a camera in the kitchen. They're saying that I could tell Kenneka, hey, walk across the kitchen. And she just walk across the kitchen. Once she crossed the kitchen, 1 second later, I'm walking across the kitchen. We not in the same frame, right? But we in the same kitchen. So when I said that, you don't see what's going on here? When Mitch Reese said Jedediah was at their hotel, Rob said, hey, they even fed the killers. And then they people, look, this is why they laughing at y'all, bro. Man, that man said, y'all want to lose? Man, that man said, y'all want to lose? And you got the lawyer saying, hey, they bitches hungry. And you got these people talking about, yeah, man, I ain't had no food. I'm about to get evicted at my apartment. All this shit. I got all this shit on the playlist. All this shit on the playlist. These some poor bastards, bro. All this shit on the playlist. Look. Guess who will be in the kitchen? That's why they went live. Would you hire me as a lawyer when I got like, hey, Mitch Reese said you was at the party that night and you got videos saying, "Hey, I've been on the Kenneka Jenkins since day one." That's why you be on the in. That's why we saw you on the interview with Andrew Holm when he said he saw the footage, and then the lawyer said this.
Going to require further investigation, but those are some of the things that we're looking into.
There's a man who says that he's working with the family, Andrew Holmes, who's a community activist. He claims that the police department actually showed him some video, and that in that video he saw Kenneka walking into the freezer. Did you see any of that in the video that you were shown?
We did not, and that was a huge bone of contention, quite frankly. It's not clear to us why they showed video footage to anyone other than the family, before the family, and then that claim that he saw her walk into the freezer on video was something we requested and never received, and it appears that was not accurate.
There's also, as we watch this video, obviously when we see Kenneka in the video earlier in the night versus the way we see her walking, she's clearly impaired later on in the evening. I know her mom says that friends said she had, quote, 1 cup. What was that 1 cup of? Was it alcohol? Is the thinking that perhaps that may have been laced with something?
Yeah, that's something that we have not been able to verify or validate yet. She is disoriented as you see her walk through the hallways, and that should have been apparent to anyone who encountered her. Let me also point out, you mentioned video footage of the kitchen. That is not the kitchen where she was ultimately found. She was found in an abandoned kitchen that apparently has not been used for years, but for some unknown reason, the hotel left available and accessible, and for an even stranger reason, they seem to leave a freezer on in the back corner of that abandoned kitchen. So those are things, trying to figure out exactly why it was accessible at all, and then secondly, why that freezer was on.
Right, and I know those are answers you're trying to get from the hotel. I want to point out, we've reached out to.
And the crazy part about it, when he was explaining the camera, mind y'all, he said she's gonna be in the same kitchen where it's gonna be employees at, and they're gonna be preparing food, and this gonna be the same time that she walked in the kitchen. And when they show you the video, when she asked, you know what I'm saying, just say they show you a reenactment that somebody walking this way. Guess who you really exposed? Who office would be down here? Put it in my chat. Who office would be down here? Right? Who office will be down here? And once you know who office down here, guess who gonna have to cover it up? This shit for real. Man, when I say the Illuminati got so much power, this how the power they got. They can give you a narrative. Look, nobody don't know. I tell you, watch this. Why you think they showing you a reenactment saying the girl walked down here? You know, the beverage fucking manager, bro. So check this out. Do y'all remember when they was cleaning? Y'all remember when they was cleaning the kitchen down there and in the kitchen? Look what footage they gave you. You didn't see no employee preparing food, right? You just seen the cover up because they were cleaning up at the time. So that means, oh man, we need to change the dates on here. And once you change the date, Trey Gang just released a video, and I can go back to that video, and you're finna see all the kitchen workers in the kitchen preparing food. And when they were preparing food, that's why Mr. Reese and them was in that ballroom, and the police were guarding that joint. God damn. And then once you find out the dates and time on this job, that's why Mr. Reason will be going crazy, and you would be like, damn. You would be like, damn, Mr. Reason. I'd rather for let you to go on and tell us if you really want to tell us what really happened. I will listen. This Mr. Reese's biggest fear. Boom. Oh, look, Mr. Reese, you got us fucked up. Let us tell the world. And guess how they finna tell it to you?
Shit from her.
Nothing.
So for her to even get on anything and say we stole money in these jeans is to reinforce it, like we suffered that shit a long time. And it wasn't
Yeah.
even a possibility that it could be true.
And it followed every case. Every case that we tried to help people with, it followed. Like somebody had something to say, like, "Oh, well, I heard y'all be stealing money, so I'm not gonna raise no money for this." Like, they
All they do, they set people up, and when they air on the news, they're gonna pose as activists and be like, "We need to raise money for the victims and shit, cause they freedom fighters." They just show you the greed of money. You see what I'm saying? Trey ain't no ask for money. People on YouTube that do this out of pay, they don't ask for money, bro. You see what I'm saying? Every time when something happen, a tragedy, that's the first thing them folks finna ask for. Yeah, man, they finna bait you in. They gonna give you some type of truth. Like, yeah, they gonna give. They know how to give you some truth to draw you in. Be like, oh shit, yeah, and to bait you in. Be like, look, y'all, we need to raise funds and all this, and then boom, they've been using this. Just imagine they've been using these tactics. Hold on. Let me do it like this, real. I gotta get to the organ harvesting part. This it right here.
I got one challenge for you. Try
All
whisper
these
slow
ants.
one time, and I promise you'll understand why I have.
Look,
Doing it anymore.
watch
So
this.
I say that to say that even though I don't fuck with him, and I know that he did.
Let's go to this.
Y'all be so much information, man. My mind overloaded. I think I'm tapping out. That was a very big piece. I right now my mind. I think I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm a functional ADHD. I have attention deficit. Okay. Let me see. You was talking about Zach. Yes, I talked to him, and I spent a lot of time at that day talking to that guy before I did the one interview with him. The cover up aspect of the case. When you go through a settlement, you are able to get certain levels of discovery. I think all of this is staged for real. All paid to act.
What? Did he say that was all paid to act? Come on, man. Y'all thumb this laugh up, bro. Come on, y'all gotta thumb me up on this shit, bro. Man, y'all gotta thumb me up. Get the lights up, bro. He said that was what?
Real. All paid to act.
Just imagine you could actually go back to the footage. Look. Teresa Martin found Kenneka in the hotel. Hold on. Don't this look like an act right here? Now check this out. Hold on. Teresa Martin notified Kenneka in the freezer. Man, this shit so crazy. Look. Hold on. God damn, man. They act like I don't know what I'm about. Hold up. Teresa Martin run out the hotel. Right here. Watch this.
What's up, y'all? Yes, I'm still talking about Teresa because it's just a lot of things that don't line up with her. And I'm gonna deal with this like one person at a time, you know. And so right now it's just Teresa's time. And I've showed y'all this before. I'm quite sure I did a video on it last year. I kind of remember. I just don't remember what video it was. But if I find it, I will later put it in the description. But anywho, I'm going to just show y'all again right here. Now, my thing is, that lady knows more than what she proclaims to know. And my thing is, I feel like she's a big part of the fuckery. Now, this is my opinion, This is my opinion. And I feel like I have the right to give my opinion on this. Some of y'all might agree with me.
Now y'all see that? Judge Daddy said they were paid to act right. Look. Let me play her video so I can find the other one.
And some of y'all might not like what I'm saying, which is fine, and that is okay. But let's just be grown about it. Now, in this video, if you looking at the timestamp is like 9/9, 2017, and it's in like the hour 23 some minutes. I'm not really looking at the video. I just know what I'm gonna put right here. But anyway, I'm like 9/9, 2017, and it's in like the hour 23 some minutes. I'm not really looking at the video. I just know what I'm gonna put right here. But anyway, you get the picture that this is on the 9th. Now we know that according to Rosemont, Teresa, the friends, the news, the police department, everybody and everything says that Kenneka was found on the 10th. Now, the timestamp in the video of the beverage cocktail manager, whoever he is, when he goes to the freezer and just miraculously finds Kenneka, is timestamped on 9/10 at like 12:23 or 12:24. So it'll be like army time. It'll be like 00, 23 or 24. It was just a few minutes before 12:30 when the person found the body. So I know we've had glitches in the videos. I know we've been watching the video and see it skip from, for example, two.
Y'all remember him found her in the freezer? If you watch that footage again, you'll be like, damn. Everybody was meeting up him. Can no other person debunk this shit? You could actually go back to the footage. Cause you finna notice something. You'll be like, damn, this the last area I seen the man in. Not this area you see on the screen, but if you watch the footage, you know what area it is. Jedediah, y'all don't know. And you know what I'm saying? I'm the only person on this YouTube shit and telling the world, please watch the video. Not my video, but the surveillance footage. Check this out. These people scared because they don't know how many people saw that surveillance footage. It's been years. They already took it down, but the video still exists. How many people they gonna go back and get that footage? And then that's why they going live, bro. The man said they were hungry. Mitchell Richard said she wasn't there. Jedediah said they were paid to be actors. Look, you don't see no family members. Just Leonardo
And Teresa.
And Miss Teresa. Go back to the lobby footage. You're going to be like, well, that damn. That's what I'm saying, bruh. The lady just sit up here and said, look what they released in the beginning. There just ain't no mistake happening when it comes to the timestamp. This just a way the police keep it, Miss Teresa in check. Hey, this footage always gonna be out here when you ran out that motherfucker. Since Jedediah said, hey, y'all still want to lose? Why Miss Teresa running out that motherfucker before they even found the body? Figure that part out there. And make it so bad, you can go back to the footage. You can actually go back to the footage. Look, the devil's so cold, the devil can make, look, the devil can make a simple ass truth look like a conspiracy. You know what I'm talking about? And this how I know for a fact right now, my eyes so wide open, they just showed me. I can say this here. Ain't nobody finna watch it still. Ain't nobody finna watch it still. Mm-hmm. I'ma stamp that. Just the footage alone. Mm-hmm. And you got your answer. They want you on the street. Why security want to meet up with the girl in all black? Noah be on the footage in all black. Hold up. Make it so bad, right? That's why Jedediah gotta go live. They beefing with each other. Think about this here. Oh, if y'all beefing, you ain't got to go live with it. Y'all can handle that by yourself. You ain't got to put the internet in it. Why y'all putting the internet in it? Because of that footage that's already released? All because her uncle, Kenneka uncle's on that motherfucker, Bree. Do I need to pull all these little nephews up? Can I go to Zach and show you like, damn, I didn't know you got, Zach had a little relation to you too? Look at this shit. The man said this shit, bro.
I think you should leave the thinking to intelligent people. So is Kenneka still holding her fucking character, laying down probably nothing but fucking bones? Is she still in fucking character? When the fuck do you think she gonna get up? I can imagine that she gotta pee down there. Oh my God. And these are all niggas. I don't know you. Now I got some weird man at the door with a damn suit on trying to get in here.
Stop lying, Jed. Hold on. Look, I'm already taking long just for y'all to hear the organ harvest. I got to go back to that job. Gotta go back to the organ harvest. Let me go back to see how I find
What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina,
on anything and say we stole money and these genes is to reinforce it. Like, we suffered that shit a long time. And it wasn't
Yeah.
even a possibility that it could be true.
And it followed every case. Every case that we tried to help people with, it followed. Like somebody had something to say, like, "Oh, I heard y'all be stealing money, so I'm not gonna raise no money for this." Like, they fucking themselves up, believing what she got to say. Somehow, I don't want no GoFundMe or nothing. Okay, bitch, you poor.
Is advocacy free?
It's not. I be trying to tell people like any organizer, it's not free. It can't be because while we out there helping your ass, we could have been working a job or something, making money or hustling some type of way. We from Chicago, we hustlers. Fuck is you talking about? Ain't nobody. We out there for free, volunteering.
And
We have to raise money to help people.
And people be wanting everything, but they don't want to give nothing. You gotta do research, you gotta get information, you gotta organize people, you gotta get transportation, food, supplies. Depending on what you got going on, you might have.
See that? No, you don't. That's just an excuse to raise money and shit. Be like, yeah, because you got to throw a protest. And guess who's going to be the organizer of the protest? Guess who's going to be raising the money for the protest? Guess he like a boss man and going to pay, then I just need you to blow the horn in the whistle, bitch. Y'all don't see what's going on? Y'all don't see what's going on there? And then look. Trey can't please go to that when he was talking about the organ missing.
I don't fucking know nothing about no $1 million. Let me think. I gotta
let me go back.
Become a perfect person just because you got trauma. It reveals who you are. But I don't give a damn what nobody say. It ain't a motherfucker on this planet that will, or no amount of money on this planet that you will ever offer me that I will settle and not avenge somebody that I fuck with, especially if it was a child or my parent. Bitch, we going to trial, and then after trial, because I'm gonna have my freedom, I'm gonna talk my talk, and if I can figure it out, bitch, you going to hell, and you going somewhere else too. Let me be careful how I say this. I want you to decide if you gonna tell
I think this
what
is
you know.
I think this is it, gang.
As I travel down memory lane, I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna give it to you. You're gonna have the control of telling what you know. And I'm not just talking about my part in this. Get this. And this is why I thank God. I had a camera on me and I had a microphone on me every day, all day. All the hot mic shit is on.
Told you.
That's the thing that really always got me about this. Y'all y'all don't remember that I had a white man filming everything. That's and even right now today, I'm even more proud of myself because I never ever put the stuff out, simply protecting motherfuckers who didn't give a fuck about me.
Mr. Reese and them, that's where we went live.
Just because I didn't believe that they wanted to do that for real. I always thought she in a bad space. She don't got no choice. No, she always had a choice.
Oh,
she always had a choice.
Told you. Man, then Trey Gang told y'all, like, man, look, you can bust Mr. Reese or brother right now on this organ house and you can take down the whole city of Chicago and the rest of the country, bro. Go back and watch that footage. Then you finna see who owned that motherfucker. Once you see who owned that motherfucker, you gonna be like, whoa. They forgot to delete this part. So Jedediah gotta do what? Protect them folk, bro. Look at this shit.
She always had these options. And I just believe the bullshit, and she done said the bullshit so much she keep repeating to the point where motherfuckers like, no. Ain't nobody sit you. Oh, you getting threats by me, you want to apologize. But you don't care about now talking about the people who made you sit in a room for hours. I want to know that.
Oh,
because I know I've been.
Who made you sit in a room for hours? Go back to that footage. Oh my God! Look, remember this footage right here? Remember when they guarded this motherfucker? Don't worry about her walking out. If you watch that footage, how long Mitchell Reese and them was in this area? You cannot be a J for K. Can't be J for K. You don't know what the fuck when he said this year.
Hours.
Look,
I'm now talking about the people who made you sit in a room for hours.
Oh, guess who was in this motherfucking room for hours? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right here in this room. And then you know what's the cold part about it? Guess why they was in the room? The police report told you why they was in there. If you can go back to the police report and see why they was in that room, and Jedediah said this here, and Trey Gang was trying to tell y'all, but like, hey, we went over the statements. You mean to tell me since Jedediah said y'all still want to lose? Since you don't know now. Oh, J for K, they ain't really J for K. Cause this is what the man said.
No. Ain't nobody sit you. Oh, you getting threats by me, you want to apologize. But you don't care about now talking about the people who made you sit in a room for hours.
Yeah, spill it.
I want to know that.
You know
because I know I've been the whole time I was there. That ain't never happened. So you talking?
And he said the whole time he was there. Golly. That's how sad the Kenneka Jenkins case became to be. Just imagine that somebody, just imagine that somebody could come out the blue and could tell it better than I can. And got more, you know what I'm saying, make the video documentary and do all of this. And expose him to the finest, bro. Man, did Trey Gang show y'all receipt when Mitchell Reese said, I tell you what. Check this out. Since he said this.
Because I know I've been the whole time I was there.
Since he said he was there, if I got to go all in my files just to show you when Mitchell Reese said in the comments, I screenshot this shit. I don't get sleep on this girl case, bro. I'm up working for y'all. And I'm like, damn, Mitchell Reese set up her and got a post in the middle of her. This is why he went live. Because she said he was there. I got the screenshot. If you want to see it, if you want to see that post for my trouble, man, you got to hit me up for that. Because I showed it so many times. And if you want to see it just to verify, and I verified this shit so many times. And if I got to stop doing this and go, yeah, do that for me. And we can carry on. We can carry on. Check this out. Because if you was a JFK, you already hip to this shit, bruh. You already hip. Hold on. This shit so crazy. Listen to this.
That ain't never happened. So are you talking about doing court? Are you talking about doing the course of these settlement proceedings? When you guys was looking at the pre-discovery? Is that when you were sitting there for hours? Because that was by choice. You could have literally not gone through a settlement conference and could have literally simply went to trial?
Hi, y'all.
Was her life in danger? Was somebody threatening her? Was it a gang? I don't know.
Guess who would be threatening her? Watch this.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Now check this out. I'm finna get back to this. But this gonna be a sketch of the crime scene. Kenneka got a hole in her chest. I'm gonna get back to that later. I'm finna show you how when you do some crooked shit and steal an organ, yeah, you know how to hit that body. You know, that's why her chest was covered up. And her breast would have plant because she had a hole in her heart. See, y'all don't know nothing about none of this shit, bro. That's crazy. That you know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't know nothing about this shit. This is a police sketch. In the police sketch, what they say? Proof. Hole in Kenneka chest area. We knew it. Check this out. Look, y'all still on Monique for talking about some shoes and shit. Y'all still on talking about some they were jealous and all this crazy shit. Well, in the police report, they say they got a hole in Kenneka chest. They go to sketch. You see what A? Let's go to A. Look what A said. Oh my God. A, ain't this A right here? Look what A point to. To the fucking hole in the chest. Let's see how many J4K motherfuckers in the chat know what this means. Cause when they know what this means, hole in the chest, oh my God. This shit over with. What hold on, wait a minute. What C mean? Look what C mean. Oh, wait, well, where the B at? Hold on. There go B. Ain't this where the shoes at? In this corner. What they say about the shoes? Crazy game, bro. The girl had a hole in your chest. By me putting in work and shit, I looked up a lot of surgery videos. Cause you know you go to YouTube, be like the Matrix and shit. You could be like Neo, you know when download all this shit. You ain't got to do no white video. And just watch simple transplant. Be like, yeah. The girl got a hole in her chest, and I bet nobody don't want to talk about a hole in her chest. They got it. It's documented. Here go A. Look. Right here. Man, they done draw a hole in the chest and draw the line. They try to cover it up to make it look like, damn it, anybody read this, they're gonna make it look like, okay, this right here, but when you look at that line, look how that line going straight to the chest. You got a hole in the chest. See, nobody ain't ready to prove. This is what people got to go through when they show you proof of a hole in the heart, in the chest area. Nobody don't even want to talk about it. They just show me, bro, that man, Kenneka Jenkins, the Kenneka Jenkins case is fucked up for real, bro. And this shit on the file. Look, you want to see what's crazy? Guess how many people died that night? That's in the files. Tell me if y'all want to see how many people that died that night in the files in the investigation. What Rosemont investigated the same night is in their files. This what y'all don't know. I'm finna see how everybody interested. How would the hole be in her heart? Here go a sketch. It's the police sketch. And they say A, B, C, D. Y'all remember how you seen that song? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I'm talking about? Evidence Markle. Look how they spelled it. Look how they spelled this shit. A-B. Look, I used to have people in my track gang. That shit so funny. Sing it again. I said A-B-C-D-E-F-G. You know what I'm talking about? Some of the motherfuckers sick for real. You know what I'm talking about? Man, let me show you how many people Roman said that documented that night. When I show y'all this video, this would make sense if you got big YouTube channel that say they got all the video, all the paperwork, and let them break it down to you and give you justice for Kenneka and don't want to bring none of this shit up and make you think Kenneka was the only one that died, bruh. Hold on, watch this shit. I gotta go to her. And I gotta go. I'm finna find it, y'all. Right here. I know what I need to do. I gotta go. Right up in here. Hold up. It's in this junk right here. Nigga Martin. It's in one of these junk. Is it this jar? Hold up. It was damn, see, I don't wanna get too far from my likes. I gotta start from her then if I'm gonna do that. Yep, I'm gonna have to do that. It's one of these videos right up in her game. I just wanna. It's gonna be one of Danielle Johns. So I got to play these Johns game. So let me play these Johns right quick. It's gonna be one of these Johns. So watch this. We'll find it.
I know it was surveillance.
Now check this out. We'll find the guy. It's gonna be her. It's in this playlist right up in her because I know I like it. It's right up in this frame. I just don't know which video it is. It's gonna be right up here in this time frame. But in the meanwhile, now you finna see why. Damn, that's why Trey Gang got. That's why he got it lined up the way he got it lined up. Cause it's finna go right back to be like, damn, look how many people that died that night, and look how they tried to boom.
Just like on each floor, they might not have cameras all through the hotel, but entering and exiting the elevator, there are cameras.
Hear that?
But it is her on the camera because, like I said, so many conspiracy theories. Some people said that's not even her on the video. You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka. I'll show you that in a second.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
I know it was surveillance.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka. I'll show you that in a second.
I know it was surveillance.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka. I'll show you that in a second.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's
You do
Kenneka.
believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
I know it was surveillance.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka. I'll show you that in a second.
I know it was surveillance.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in?
We wasn't never to actually go inside their freezer.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in?
We wasn't never
Did you
to
go into
actually
the
go
actual
inside
freezer
their
that your daughter was in?
We wasn't never to
Did
actually
you
go
go into
inside
the actual
their
freezer that your daughter was in?
We wasn't never to actually go inside their freezer.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in? Did you like try to see what your the theory how you can get out of it if you're in that particular freezer?
Okay, well, I'll tell you like this.
We went in the freezer.
Tell you like this. Tell you like this.
We went in the freezer.
Tell you like this. Tell you like this.
We went in the freezer. It wasn't nothing in the freezer but one little piece of ice, and the freezer was warm.
Tell you like this. Tell you like this.
We went in the freezer.
Tell you like this. Tell you like this.
We went in the freezer.
Tell you like this. Tell you like this.
We went in the freezer. It wasn't nothing in the freezer but one little piece of ice, and the freezer was warm.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in?
We wasn't never to actually go inside their freezer.
We went in the freezer.
Hotel. I know it was surveillance. Just like on each floor, they might not have cameras all through the hotel, but entering and exiting the elevator, there are cameras.
But it is her on the camera because, like I said, so many conspiracy theories. Some people said that's not even her on the video. You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka. I'll show you that in a second.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
I know it was surveillance.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka. I'll show you that in a second.
I know it was surveillance.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka. I'll show you that in a
You do
second.
believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's
You do
Kenneka.
believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
I know it was
You
surveillance.
do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka.
You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
No, wait.
I don't think that's Kenneka. I'll show you that in a second.
I know it was surveillance.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in?
We wasn't never to actually go inside their freezer.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in?
We wasn't never
Did you
to
go into
actually
the
go
actual
inside
freezer
their
that your
freezer.
daughter was in?
We wasn't never to actually
Did
go
you go into the
inside
actual
their freezer.
freezer that your daughter was in?
We wasn't never to actually go inside their freezer.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in? Did you like try to see what your the theory
And watch this. Check this out. By the last name right here, Lionel Harris. Guess who Lionel Harris was in the beginning?
And you know they call me a queen, so you know how them queen hands be.
So check
well,
this
if you a
out.
queen, that mean, well,
He related to Leonora. In the beginning, they gave us his last name, right? Hold up. Hi, y'all. Now, keep this in mind. Just imagine that you didn't know this was Leonora Harris. Kinfolks, right? He was a comedian. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? He a comedian. And look how this person exposed him like Leonora Harris. His name Lionel Harris, right? And you didn't know that he was related to Leonora. So when Jed, look, don't you see how he got on Jed and Leonora people? These Leonora people now getting on Jed ass. 8 years ago with this shit.
the door must be a king, because you motherfuckers is backwards. I don't know if you know what Queen Paws do, but I know you know what Queen Paws be at. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna go to sleep at night, because y'all keep giving sympathy to these lying people, these wicked people, who have clearly all banded together on the hate Jedediah trip. But one thing they got all in common is that I lifted them up and supported them to the best of my ability. Lift somebody up and support them to the best of your ability? How you gonna do some shit like that? You the only one in a situation without a job. But they wanna get online and do all this extra stuff. God damn it. Wait a minute, Pippin J. Didn't you tell God you stopped cussing again? Man, you got more excuses than a crackhead with $4 looking for a $5 rock. How much more can I take? So at the end of the day, Darcel was mad because she was like, you gave the money to Miranda? No, Darcel was not mad that you gave the money to Miranda. Marcel was mad because...
I ain't no motherfucking puppet. Ain't no fucking strings attached to this motherfucking bag of mine. Don't nobody pull my motherfucking strings. I ain't no hoe.
You're tired of the devil stealing. If you're tired of the devil killing. If you're tired of the devil destroying your life. Already? So she was mad because we didn't give her no money. Darcel, Pippin J said you was mad because you didn't get no money.
So ain't nobody put no whole card over here, okay? Because I'm well capable of taking care of my motherfucking self. And Jonathan Brown, you fucking know that, you fucking old dude.
She was mad because she wasn't. You know what? I don't got time to play no damn game.
Why these people so worried about money? Go get some.
And why is you talking? You the brokest bitch in the Freedom Fighters. All right, so look, this is why Darcel is mad. I don't think you are too smart. Why every time you show evidence, it proves that the other person is telling the truth? You need to really check your motherfucking lies, nigga. You fucking yourself off. Darcel is mad because this is what she sent me on 17.
Screenshot this, y'all.
17, November 17th at 2007 at 6:12 in the morning. Watch Pimpin' J try to make a fool out of somebody and end up making a damn fool out of himself. Good morning, Jed. There has been a lot going on, and I needed to ask this question for my own clarity, being that my sister and I were the ones who put out a call for help for Jackson on all our social media pages from New Orleans and Texas. So what Darcel's saying is it was them who asked for help, not Miranda. Why is it that we are not included in any groups, local chapters that were being formed or private chats you created so we can also be informed as to what was going on? You mean to tell me the grandmother and the auntie can't be included in the groups that's formed to fight justice for their family? Nigga, what kind of secret shit is this? Pimpin' J, how do you expect they're supposed to feel?
The chain for the juggler, straight up. That's just what that is. It's some real shit right now. Cause I'm pissed the fuck off and I'm sick of this shit.
Hold on, Pimpin' J, you formed a private group with private messages and didn't inform the people that started the fight in the first place? It's a lot of things we had no knowledge of. Hold on, you trying to withhold information from the deceased baby's grandmother? What are you trying to be, the baby Illuminati? And how can that be when the fight started with the two of us? I just want peace and understanding for all of this, and it's just a question I had. I know you guys have not formed a Louisiana chapter, but I believe I saw someone who may be starting one or asked to, and if so, that's Isa's territory. So will she be included in it? Nigga, what is wrong with her wanting to be included in a fight that's done for justice in the name of her grandchild?
Now I hope y'all see that the reason why he clowning them, Jedediah went a little far. That's when Mr. Teresa didn't want no dealing with Jedediah, right? And they actually want Jedediah off the case because Jedediah really was exposing the organ harvesting. So guess what? Leonora got a relative named Leon Harris, and he is a comedian. And if you were down on the Kenneka Jingle cave, the man was going viral. Viral, bruh. You can't say you don't know nothing about Lionel Harris, aka Rosebud. The man was going viral every day, clowning Miss Teresa, bruh. The man, look, I can show y'all some shit, but let me since y'all get the hint, let's go to this one. Watch this game.
Hey, hear me, Devo? I'm nowhere around you.
PABs.
Hey, hear me, Devo? We're around you.
The bastards! Bro, when my grandma's going up with Irene, I'm not playing, bro. It ain't never that serious, bro.
Hey, hear me, Devo? I'm nowhere around you.
Make it so bad, you finna go back to the Browns family. Like Patrick Brown, Jedediah Brown, Keela Brown. Once I mention those names, then you'll see why Kilo Brown was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, kept the narrative. Come on, man. Man, you don't see these folks ran the whole script on us, bro? Look, you don't see they ran the whole script when it come to Kilo Brown. This is the reason why I'm showing you. I'm like, man, you could look these people, type their names, and you would be like, oh my God. In the beginning, this is what they weren't thinking. They was like, yeah, look, Look at all the family members in that job. Like, yeah, you definitely going hard for them kids. Damn it. You go hard for Kenneka Jenkins. That's what they want y'all to look at it like. And y'all ain't even paying the people in the comments. This just to show you when I said, man, y'all need to read those comments. Look how they hyping it up. Because keep this in mind, won't this make it look good when you got family members in that motherfucking comments and boom, 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 put shit like that. Be like, yeah, exactly. That shit not adding up. Hold on. I can skip this and go to this. I got to, Trey Gang. It can show you all that Miss Teresa said, hey, Teresa Ma, look what they said. Turn their Pappy ringtone off. T.Y. Roller. Karen White. This in the group. This in November. Look how y'all had them in the chokehold. Just imagine once you wake up, you'll be like, what? Turn that Pappy ringtone on. T.Y. live video. Gotta go to the look. Man. Turn the Pappy. Guess who came?
That ain't no motherfucking manager. Oh, it is a manager. It is a manager. Chief. On BD, all on. Turn that Pappy ringtone off. Off that Pappy ringtone.
Guess why he said turn that motherfucker off? Look when they were talking about Teresa Ma. You do know him, right? He was killed a year ago. He said purple. Turn that Pappy ringtone off. In T.Y. voice. So is this the guy, a.k.a. Kenneka witness getting murdered? And did Ties murder and upspring rappers? When that means boost their career when it comes to sacrifice. Hey, you get viral videos and you know what I'm saying, you can boost your careers. You can boost your careers. Look. Turn that Pappy ringtone off. Okay, since you heard that right. Man, it don't make no sense when you got people that was there and people that wasn't there but know what's going on and could just simply put it in the video like, look, this, you gotta remember all of this. That's why Tenacious said this right here. If you go to this, look at this.
This ain't one of those. Nah, ain't no 2-cup shit. Who said that? All right, y'all, 63rd. I just want 1 cup. I just want 1 cup, folks.
2 cups. That shit straight out.
What you want, folks?
I ain't on that. All right.
What? No. Bank game.
Y'all better chill out over here.
Oh, babe, the biggest bees in here for bank.
Y'all already my love, baby. Yeah. For sure, what you better know is get that put out. It's big beef for Biggie too, but you know I already know. That gyro shit dead in here tonight.
That gyro shit dead in her tonight. That's why they mentioned gyro. That's why they said that gyro shit dead in her tonight.
That gyro shit dead in tonight.
This just finna show me this how green I was. Look, this just showed me how green I was. And I know I was green to this shit. I know all us green on this shit. Look when the man died. May 29th, 2015. Masonic Medical Center. Remember the Masons, the Masons own hospitals and shrines, stuff like that, right? You got people will show you this shit, and then look and check this out. This one they said she witnessed a murder. Now look, I'ma just skip through this. You can look this up on your own. Lil Pappy, who, boom, boom, blah, blah, Target. It was at least 2 shootings, and you know what I'm talking about. Left innocent bystander dead. You go look. You go look at all this up yourself. I showed it to you, right? Bam. Then they're gonna give you the location when he was shot, and it's gonna make a whole lot of sense what Trey ain't trying to tell y'all. Bam. You go to this. Let's go to the next video.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So this post is about Chosen King when he did that call with that elderly lady that claimed it was her daughter in the casket, Antonia Evans. Well, allegedly, it's been verified that she's alive and doesn't want anything to do with her family.
She's alive and she don't want to do nothing with her family. And then I never saw this video. But I'm like, Antonio Evans still alive, y'all. But have you noticed when Miss Teresa, you know what I'm saying, recently went on rant and everybody brought Antonio Evans up and made a conspiracy, brought up the August Code and put y'all back in conspiracy mode, and it was already verified that the girl was already alive and she didn't want nothing to do with her family. And Trey Gang was like, hey, this lady got a court date. You can type in her name like this and that. Man, the lady got a court date, bruh. The lady's still alive. Don't want nothing to do with the family.
In the casket, Antonia Evans. Well, allegedly, it's been verified that she's alive and doesn't want anything to do with her family. They say that you can call the detective and speak to them for yourself. No number, but allegedly here's the case number. So I'm not going to take the time to go look into it because I didn't think it was her in the casket anyway. It's most likely a mannequin. But it definitely ain't Kenneka. Chosen King is a fraud involving people in this just for AdSense money. Man.
Now this person finna get exposed because Chosen King the one that put everybody on the game. Next video.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm here on Facebook on Teresa Martin's page. She's posting about Crown Plaza. It looks like they were forced to stay in that conference room while the investigation was in place.
But guess what I just showed y'all when Jedediah said, who forced you to stay in that room for hours? Let's see how that's finna go over everybody's head. And I just showed you what Jedediah said, who forced Miss Teresa? And then look how Miss Teresa, look. Look. From the first time my family and I entered into the Crown Plaza to search for my child, Kenneka, let's stop it right there. When I tell y'all that footage is so valuable right now, I went live and I showed y'all, I said, look, y'all, you got Miss Teresa family members sneaking out the ballroom. She got a family. Look, if you watch that footage, you'll know when Miss Teresa and all her family showed up. Why you got to go to one Pacific camera and when she said, we were peaceful. I see why you want to be peaceful. I'm begging for help in peace. I see why you begging for help in peace. And they allegedly filed it, accusing, you know what I'm saying, and stated that My family threatened them. So I go back to that footage. So that means I can go back to the 911 call, and that's finna give away the whole timestamp when Risco called the police and said, "Hey, I'm getting threatening calls from somebody named Betty Green," and they found out it was Miss Teresa. So when you go back to that footage, you know what you finna see on the footage? Miss Teresa, I know you didn't make that call when you was in the bar room, in the conference room, like you said, and we was sitting there being peaceful and waiting on patiently the Rosemont department. That was God. So how would you make the call when you said in the middle of the search, not big, not please, and they told me and did what she shouldn't have said. They accused her of calling and making threats to them. So that means I know what time it is on the footage. And then you expose the footage. Cause the time that this shit was going on, you ain't gotta do nothing go back to Risco called me like, yeah, they called me and be like, damn. But keep this in mind. Once you go back to Risco and say, I'm getting calls of the family members saying they threatened me, her name is Betty Green. They already found Kenneka in the freezer. That's why they guarding the conference room. So you mean to tell me she was calling? No. Mm-mm. That's a dead giveaway right there. That's a dead giveaway because when you go back and watch that footage and understand the timestamp, you're gonna be like, and then you go back to the 911 call and look at the time they got on there. You're gonna be like, hold on. I thought this supposed to be like in the morning time. Well, not in the morning time. It's something like you know what I'm saying, like in the afternoon, you know what I'm saying, like 1, 2, 3, something like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give y'all the time. Cause I went live and I worked my ass off of this shit. We went over the time and I went live about this shit, bro. And this is their giveaway. It did look boom.
From the first time my family and I entered into the Crown Plaza Hotel in search of my child, Kenneka, we were peaceful. I begged for help in peace, and they allegedly filed acquisitions stating my family and I threatened them after they told me Kenneka Martin was deceased. They finally allowed us to sit in their conference room. As we sat there in that room waiting peacefully and patiently, Rosemont Police Department guarded the room with us in there and stated that we had to stay there while they do their investigation. Proof from their own website, allegedly they never cared. The police never did a real investigation unless Crown Plaza employees.
That's why she said prove they never occurred. Cause what's on the surveillance footage? She said you can go on their own website and then to show you the police never occurred. And you still got people talking about, I ain't seen no no yellow tape, y'all. Monifa has the red shoes, and that's bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Look.
Crown Plaza employees helped them do the investigation. Allegedly, that's called cover-up. None of this post even makes sense. Justice for fake Kenneka.
It make a lot of sense.
They filing in, Chosen?
And that's why King Raw will be threatening Miss Teresa and Chosen King because he on surveillance footage, right? On surveillance footage with Miss Teresa brother now. Look. I'm gonna show you when they exited. Hold on, where is it? Right here. That's King Rob. This the two dudes in the white, them Mitch Teresa brother, Kenneka uncles. They work for the funeral home. And you mean to tell me he would threaten them folk, bruh? And know about all this shit? He put it all on the line and told them.
I'm on Facebook trying to tell people right quick. Hold on, bro. Family, we're going in for y'all, man. We're gonna make this happen, man. We all. Well, you know what? Keep it going. I know I'm finna do my. I'm finna show with my live. Hey, keep it going. You know where I'm finna go. I'm finna go right in front of the crib and do my live. Word. We're tired of these. I'm already on this side of town. I'm almost there. Don't work. No, ain't no fucking plan. Hey, don't work. I'm going right in front of that bitch house. Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna make a call, man. Get some few people out there real quick. Be out there real quick. Hey, man, listen, y'all. This kings and queens, man. Y'all listen to us. We are not lying to y'all, man. We ain't lying to y'all, man. It's some stuff we done heard, we done seen, man. Look, it's undeniable, man. This is undeniable. Hold on, I'm trying to read this message. I'm live on YouTube, man. Because they don't give. Don't have a hoodie on when you walk out the house no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all want to know something? Yeah, King Rob got Barbara with him. I got Barbara. So if y'all looking for her, come get me and watch what you get. You gonna get what you asking for. Guess what? Because when you throw a threat at me, I don't threaten back, baby. I show and approve. So you believe that, Teresa. And Lenore, I looked you straight in your eyes, Lenore. You tried to duck your head and you backed up the street off of me. Why did you run from me, Lenore? Why did you run? You ran. You backed all the way up the street. Right.
So don't this make sense why he on Mitch Teresa and Leonora ass? And you know the crazy part about it? He just punked all them out. Cause when he threatened Mitch Teresa, he threatened everybody that he was seen with on the footage. And all of them fold up, bro. Man, you could listen to this whole time. That man said, check this out. The man said the next brother you have at your house, we're gonna paint his ass. And that's when J Money died. Man, that man's serious, bro. Look. That's why King Rob knows so much about organ harvesting kidneys. If I'm showing you, he on the footage with these people. These niggas be these. That's they big homie who they rocking with. That's big homie. Now y'all see why he's snapping. If you look at King Rob's, just look at it that man putting Mitch Teresa family all on blast and they on the video. And he telling y'all about organ harvesting. So that means Teresa's brother was in the organ harvesting, bruh. They were all in the organ harvesting. They put him on to this shit. And he exposed it. Shit. Look.
And then if y'all want to know, we don't got to sit around and talk with y'all and none of that. Yeah, me and the Ghost Marco brought that to your house, to your front step. And you go get some more. And everybody else who got some, go get it. Anybody, Cheese, Wilson, Zach TV, guess what? Yeah, I put the word out on you today. No more videos for you, Zach. No more videos for you. 300. He came to call the streets. The streets is over with for him. You remember this?
And guess why he clicking on Zach? Cause Zach signed a contract with MTV at the time. And Miss Teresa signed a contract with MTV. So they about to do a Kenneka Jenkins documentary, bruh. That's why he tried to file the name on the trademark. This just show you what the fuck going on. Hi y'all. Man, let's get those lights up, gang. And share this shit. Look. You can listen to this whole junk. The man finna threaten everybody. Man, you think this call just go to Miss Teresa and Leonora by herself? Hell no. Man, they go for all these niggas on the footage. And he finna make that shit clear. So what King Rob showed me, I said, man, bruh, you just punked all these niggas' ass out. And I thought you know, man, you just punked all them niggas out, bro. You punked the whole family out. Nobody responds because I'm like, damn, everybody's scared of King Rob. I'm like, why everybody's scared of King Rob? See, I see why. I see why he was talking like the way he talking like this on the footage with the family member. Let's get to it. Let's get it.
Them suburbs is mine. You tell truth teller, them suburbs is mine too. You tell that dude.
Look, the man said, tell Truth Teller. Go back to Truth Teller, Chicago, that little vlog dude. You'll be like, yeah, I see what's going on now. Truth Teller, Chicago, go to Truth Teller. And go to Truth Teller, Kenneka Jenkins. And you'll see what's going on now. You'll see what's going on, bro. Look.
Who this dude is? What's his goofy name, bro? The goofy who talking now. Who and I'm gonna check your file since you know what? I don't know why they think we don't sleep. We haven't had sleep in weeks. I don't know why they think we spend 24 hours, 7 days a week, and we doing this for fun. Okay, well, let them keep thinking doing it for fun, because guess what's gonna have to happen? An example gonna get made out of somebody. That's it, that's all. Pocket change, guess what, pocket change? You ain't no shit, dude. You yell 215-19, we gonna check your credentials. The same way we digging in on Miss Teresa, any YouTuber get in our business, we digging in on you. Anybody get in our business, we digging in on you. I'm digging in on your family. I'm digging in on everything. And you gonna wake up and guess what? Your baby will have one of them things stuck to their camera. Teresa, the next brother you gonna get at your house, I'm stapling on your face.
That man said, what? About a brother?
To their camera. Teresa, the next brother you gonna get at your house, I'm stapling on your face.
And that boy happened to J Money. Shit, and then J Money died. The man said the next brother, boom. Now you see how they can backdoor people, bro. Now y'all see how they can backdoor people. Look, you know them. You could easily set somebody up in their family. Man, look, I'm gonna get them on that family. I'm gonna promote you. Bam, now it's over with. Man, look at this shit. All family members. They made it look like these just people showing up for Irene's birthday party, but this all fucking family members. And then look. Next video.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm just here looking at Scoop Gang's Instagram, and if you can't read this, change the quality to the highest quality, but I'm going to read it for you just in case. It says Denevius Bevines. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name, but it's Chosen King. There's a Facebook page, Justice for Antonia Evans. If you're not familiar with who she is, that's who he is claiming was in the casket for Kenneka Jenkins. He had her mother on his panel and had her telling everybody that that's her daughter in the casket. So it's been alleged that she's been found, she's alive, she just doesn't want anything to do with her family. But the Justice League is saying that that's false, that it's basically another cover-up. So I'm not really sure about that. I haven't looked into it, tried to find that girl's Facebook or anything, but I've seen posts and pictures where people are claiming that that's what they've done, that they've already found her, she's alive. So, but this post, he directed it towards Teresa. It says, Teresa, I hope you know it's against the law to cash out on any lawsuits pertaining to this case because that wasn't your daughter in the freezer. We already know you won't sign off on any checks until we are out the picture. Commit that crime and the hole will get deeper for you. Well, I would say there's no hole at all, so I don't know how it's going to get deeper because it seemed like, you know, Teresa's not losing anything. All he's doing is slandering her, but he's not stopping her from doing anything. So I don't know what hole he's referencing because she ain't in one. She.
It's called Planet of the Fakes Extreme. Go subscribe. That I will.
Now check this out. You go back and look at this person page, right? Just to prove a point. Now why they want all of a sudden make me wanna now they wanna freeze me up, gang. Man, now they wanna freeze me up, gang. Man, I'm finna turn up. Now I'm finna turn up. Cause wait till I get to the video that I'm trying to show y'all. Cause it's just so much to take in. Cause all this finna show you be like, man, them folks done tricked us was ahead of our time, you know what I'm saying? And today was ahead of our time. And the shit that we know now, like damn. The shit, goddamn it. Hold on, y'all. I ain't got me mad now. Hold on, y'all. I'm still froze up. Alright, they're trying to shut me down. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, I think they trying to. Why they won't let me do nothing?